The South African Federation of Trade Unions condemns the veto by United States government to bar Palestine from the United States. The Palestinian Authority applied for membership to the UN. However, the U.S. voted against Palestine in the Security Council, using the veto power to successfully prevent Palestine from being a member, while the United Kingdom and Switzerland abstained from the vote. According to SAFTU, the U.S. veto is consistent and with its attitude towards Palestine for more than 5 decades now, which has supported the colonial expansion of Israel in Palestinian territories through the genocidal apartheid regime that continues to displace and kill many Palestinians from their lands. And to unpack this, I'm joined by national spokesperson, South African Federation of Trade Unions, Trevor Shaku. Good morning from here, Trevor. Glad to have you join me.
Good morning, and thanks for having us.
Yeah. Now, Trevor, talk to me about how SAFTU view the United States' use of its veto power to block Palestine from joining the United Nations.
Look, we are appalled and condemn this veto power which was used by the United States to block the membership of Palestine to the United Nations. In our view, this is merely consistent with their policy to refuse to recognize Palestine as a sovereign nation state so that it could be annexed and totally taken by the Israeli regime.
But what's the implications, of these veto by the Palestinians' ability to participate in international forums and also advocate for their rights? What are the implications?
Look, insofar as things are concerned, various other countries have begun to heed the calls from the Palestinian authorities. And various human rights organizations, including the United Nations itself, have come out to declare what is going on in that as apartheid unacceptable. And therefore, the issues around lobbying and ensuring that they are lobbying various other countries across the world to support them, I don't think it is a problem. However, the problem with this blocking of the full membership to the United Nations, of course, prevents it from being able to advocate for the rights in that particular platform itself as a nation state. But also, like we've said, the problems here comes mainly because the absence of Palestine with a full membership in that, of course, disables it from ensuring that it pursues the lobbying, it pursues the persuasion for ensuring that the rights of the Palestinian people are represented and that it can be able to lobby various other countries to not only support Palestinian struggle, but to ensure that in various resolutions in the chambers, it is able to lobby them to support it.
Well, talking about lobbying, what's been the position of international communities so far? Have they responded to this quest for Palestine for statehood?
Look, we think that they have responded, but it is not enough. It is not enough, mainly because the Palestinian people continue to die. Palestinian people's lands continue to be dispossessed. The Palestinian territories have been annexed and occupied. But at the same time, what has happened is that we do not see the success of the boycott and sanction movements. We do not see the success of the divestment movements. And this is because various governments across the world, even those that declare that they support Palestine and the Palestinian cause, have actually not invested in, have actually not implemented rather, the divestment measures, the boycott measures, the sanction measures. And we think that it is not enough in that context. They continue to embrace money capital and capital from Israeli regime. And for instance, we've seen in our country, the Israeli capital actually acquiring some of the South African owned companies. And this, in our view, shows the fact that and proves the fact that though we come and declare our support to these people, our governments are actually not implementing sufficient measures to ensure that Israel is pressured to accede to the demands that are put forward by the Palestinian people.
Well, hopefully these demands and negotiations are met or reached, I believe. But thank you so much for your expertise on the news. Trevor Shaku, National Spokesperson, African Federation of Trade Unions in South Africa. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much.